Good morning.
Morning.
It's so good to see everybody this morning.
I got tangled up in my mind.
2020 problems.
2020 problems, yeah. And it helps if you turn this on.
It does help.
Yeah.
Y'all, we are struggling this morning, but it is a good morning. It is December, it is Christmas time, and it is so good to see all of y'all this morning.
We're glad that you're here, and we want to encourage you to just take a moment and consider our weekly worship opportunities, as we believe that this is not the only worship that we do this week, that this is the beginning of worship, and we take our lives out into the world and present our everyday walking around life as worship to God. And so we're going to talk about a couple of things this morning that we want you to be aware of, and that we feel is beneficial to our church family. And of course, one of the things that has dominated our church life for the last few weeks is Angel Tree.
Yeah. It helps if I also talk into the mic. So today is the last day to drop off your gifts for Angel Tree, and we just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has bought a gift, donated. On Tuesday of last week, we were able to complete all of our Angel Tree requests, and we have overly and abundantly been able to give Christmas to the families we are supporting this year. So thank you so much for taking time out of your week to love on this church family and to love on our hometown.
And tonight is our kickoff of our Christmas celebration with our Christmas concert at 7 p.m.
Yeah, and you can watch it online. So we'll be on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching online, what's up this morning? Everything that we talk about today, you can find on our church app under weekly worship opportunities, or you can go to ptc3.com/news. There's a link there for you to log on and watch our Christmas concert. It's super easy. We'll be going live at 7 p.m., and we would love for you and your loved ones to sit down, snap a picture while you're watching, and just have fun. This year, our goal is to bring a little joy to you and your loved ones in a completely crazy world. So tonight, 7 p.m., we'd love to see you. We put a lot of love into this project, and we can't wait to share it with you.
Well, one of the things that we've been doing here for a number of years is we call it the Chet Ping offering. And I realize that most people that are part of our congregation today don't really understand what that means. But Chet Ping at the time was 96 years old. And he came to me and said, I have an idea. Because in church life, at the end of the year, a lot of times you're having to try to make up for the budget and catch up, and so that we can walk into the next year in the black like we like to do. And he said, it was during a very difficult time in our economy. He came and said, I had a dream. And we would take up an offering. Everybody would give above and beyond their normal giving $1 for each year of life that God has blessed you with. And of course, Chet was the oldest person in the congregation. And so he said, I'm going to start by giving $96 in my offering. And so we started a tradition here. And the Chet Ping offering goes to make sure that we can continue to do ministry in a lot of different areas with missions and benevolence and all of those things that we have, especially in this time of year. And so I want to encourage you to bring your offering on December the 20th, and you'll just put it in the offering just like normal, okay? But if you give it an envelope or a check, you can mark Chet Ping or just CP offering, or what Ping, we'll get it. And if you give online, you can do the same thing. So we just want you to know that Chet was a very vital part of this congregation from its inception. Back in 1972, he loved this congregation, and he was able to stay with us even 5 years after that dream. And so he was really proud the year that he got to give his $100 to the Chet Ping offering. So I encourage you just to prayerfully consider being part of that. And so Tiffany's going to take a moment and share with you about our Christmas Eve services, and I'm going to go preach in the traditional service. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back in this room in just a little bit after I've had a chance to share with the traditional service. But listen as Tiffany explains our unique Christmas Eve service series. Thank you.
Yes, unique is the word of 2020. So this year for Christmas Eve, we are moving forward in the best way that we can. We will be hosting our traditional Christmas Eve services at 4, 6, and 11 p.m. But this year, in order to keep our church family as safe and healthy as possible, we will be hosting 2 services at 4 and 6 p.m. So there will be services in our cafe room, this room that we're in today, right now, and in our modern room right across the way. So there will be plenty of room for you and your loved ones to come and worship in person. If you are not comfortable being here in person or you have extenuating health circumstances, we still want you to participate. We will be live streaming at 4 and 6 p.m. as well. So you can watch online wherever you're watching from today, Facebook, YouTube, you can access it through the app. The main goal for us on Christmas Eve is to celebrate the coming of our Savior and King. And we cannot imagine a better way to celebrate that than with loved ones. We will be taking every precaution possible, all the ones that we are already taking, additional cleanings of the building, cleaning in between services, making sure that all of our supplies are available to you in a way that is safe and healthy for you to participate. But we want to gather together, we want to worship, we want to praise Jesus and thank God for the gift of his Son. We would love to see you Christmas Eve at 4, 6, and 11 p.m.